What are you giggling at?
It'd be nice if my stream started. There we go. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Iceman Third ID. We are back with some Elite Dangerous. This is the 9th episode, and we're going to be doing some engineering in today's episode. With me today, I've got my co-host Fleur. Say hello to everybody, Fleur.
Hello. Hello. It's good to be here, as always.
There you go. We have 0 people watching, which is good. Alright, we got 1 watching. It's probably
Excellent.
me. Let me go ahead and say hi to everybody in the chat.
So you like watching yourself, do you?
Hi, everybody. Well, okay. So engineering. What is engineering in Elite Dangerous? Do you know, Flurb?
I think you get cool stuff.
Yeah, you get cool stuff. Okay. So, Joel Roberts, what's up, man? How you doing? So yeah, engineering. So if you wanna find out a little bit more about engineering in game and not go to like Google or whatever, you go to your right panel and go to View Engineers right down here. Like you got Hollow Me and the View Engineers. Go to View Engineers, and then it will show you what you've got unlocked and what you have locked. Right. So what I have unlocked, I've got Felicity Fraser, who deals with frame shift drives, engines, and thrusters. I've got Elvira Martuk, who does frame shift drives, shield generators, and then Todd the Blaster McQuinn that does multi cannons and
His nickname's the Blaster.
yeah, the Blaster. Todd the Blaster.
That sounds like a nickname he gave himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody calls me the Blaster. No, nobody calls you that,
calls you the Blaster.
No one.
Galaxy Boss 22, welcome to the chat. So I have now. If you look on the information screen, it says Felicity Fraser specifications, which we've already gone over. The allegiance, which is her allegiance is the Federation, and her home system is, I guess you pronounce it Desiat. And I've been invited by her to come and visit, and says, expanding our understanding of the universe is my primary motivation, Commander. Bring me meta alloys so that I may unlock their secrets. So I've got to donate to her 1 meta alloy, as you see in the requirements there. And so in the log here,
Sounds easy enough.
yeah, it sounds very easy, right? Oh, okay, 1 meta alloy. That's it. That's easy, right? So in the log it says you've learned of Felicity Fraser from public data sources, which is like unidentified signal sources and things like that. You gained access to Felicity Fraser because your pilot's Federation exploration rank is Scout or higher, so you have to meet that requirement. And then you have to fulfill your initial contract by providing a unit of meta alloys. Now, that is where the fun begins, because when looking through the commodities market for meta alloys, I have come to realize... What's up, Boone? Wout Peters, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, guys. I have come to realize that you can only buy meta alloys. You can find meta alloys supposedly at like Thargoid installations or from Thargoid ships. I don't know. But I decided I didn't want to mess with that, so I was just going to buy it. So I looked it up, and apparently you can only buy it in 1 single system. So I had to travel to that 1 single system, which is the Maya system, and buy 1 meta alloy that cost me $100,000. But that's okay. I've got plenty of money. I've got like 20 million. That's no big deal. But I'm in open play, and I forgot about that. So I was like, well, I am carrying one of the most like rare resources in the galaxy, and there's only one at this entire station. They only had one at the station, and I bought it, and all of a sudden a player showed up, and I was like, get out of here. Anyway, fast forward, I am right next to where I need to be. I'm right next to Felicity's place, Felicity's a base, and so now we're going to fly there and see what she has to say, because I've never done this before. So you guys are exploring Elite Dangerous with me. We're going where I've never gone before.
We're going to explore together, man.
Yeah, we're going to explore together, man. It's going to be like totally cool. All right. So apparently Felicity lives on this rock at Fraser Incorporated. So there we shall land. All right. Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and take off. What are you doing, Flurb, on your game?
I kind of got stuck out at the end of that community goal. Trust me, I made some money last night before it was all said and done, and it is done. So I got my little gift. Then I just did a couple $100,000 missions, doing a little loop, and then I think I'm gonna go and find myself a dolphin and start doing some passenger missions.
Do little loop.
I don't like my cargo.
Sorry.
Huh?
Nothing. You said do a little loop, and I started thinking about the Bee Gees for some reason.
That's odd.
Do a little dance, get down. That's not the Bee Gees, though. Who was that?
In the Sunshine Band.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Sorry. Hey, we got Phil Craven in the chat. What's up, Phil Craven? How you doing today? Phil Craven is the guy who did all the work for the RF ARG on the messages that he was putting in the spectrograph. He would decode the spectrograph for us. What's up, Phil?
Oh, cool.
Indeed. All right, so we're Felicity bound here.
Okay, you do that, and you're not. Wait a second. Oh, can't do that.
We're at Fraser Incorporated. We're an open play, by the way, which I don't think was probably the smartest thing to do. I should probably restart it in a private match, but whatever. Hope nobody attacks me. There's already a player like right behind me. Yeah, exactly. I'm now broadcasting, so there's already a player like right behind me.
It's always nice.
So that's good. Excellent interview with RF. Well, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. Live long and prosper. So, with July 21st approaching, I am pumped, says Joel Roberts. Well, I'm kind of pumped. I just want the update to come out. That's all I really care about. I mean, I think it's cool to see all the mysteries and everything and all the ARGs, whatever. But I really want the update. And nobody else can give me that update except for Sean Murray and Hello Games.
Well, they better get on it.
I know. Because I think once the update hits, I'm going to have to break up with Elite Dangerous, which is why I'm playing it so hard.
That always happens.
Atlas Pass version 4.
Myself a soda.
Hey, look, I need you to go get yourself a soda, all right? So, let me see. Yep, Phil Craven says Atlas Pass version 4. I don't know how they're going to send it to me. Joel Roberts says, same dude, it's dragging a bit. Yeah, it's dragging a little bit. It's to the point now where it's going to like, all right, let's just get this update. I think they started the ARG way too soon. They should have probably started it. There was enough content in that ARG to keep everybody off their rockers busy for about 2 weeks. If they would have just scrunched it up into about 2 weeks worth of time, they could have done that. And they could have had something planned every single day, you know. And I understand you got to plan in some sort of buffer times so that if something needs to be changed, it can be changed. But they could have done the phasing a little bit better and made it a little bit more entertaining. Because what happens is you give anything to the internet and they're going to solve it in like 2 hours. I don't care what it is. It could be like all right, let's find out how to encrypt information by the number of hair follicles on Donald Trump's head using quantum mathematics. And it will, I guarantee you, if you give it to the internet, they'll solve it in 2 hours. Everything can be solved in 2 hours on the internet. And so I think they underestimated. I think they underestimated how fast everything was going to get solved. Of course, that depends on the attention everything gets, but
yeah.
So what soda did you pour yourself? Was it a root beer?
Actually, no. It's I got myself a half and half iced tea lemonade.
Ah,
It's tasty stuff.
sounds tasty.
So I guess it's not exactly a soda.
I got some Sun Drop.
That's good stuff too.
So flrrb is free tonight to hang out with his bestest pal.
Yeah. It's always so much fun.
And cousin. So we're coming in here to Fraser Incorporated, and it looks like there's already a player here. I'm not sure if this is going to work out well, but we'll find out. I guarantee you that. Okay, we're actually beating him there. He's below us and right in front of us. There he is, right there. So, I'm learning. See, when you watch people play this game, it's a little like looking at the radar. Anyway, before I ever played this game, I didn't quite know how to read the radar, and now that I know, now I've had a controller in my hands, and I have experience with manipulating how the radar looks and everything with my ship. It's a lot easier for me to tell where things are at, because I used to watch Scott Manley play this a lot. Scott Manley is one of my favorite YouTubers, who designed one of the systems that they use, one of the radar systems that they but he plays like Kerbal Space Program and Elite Dangerous and Astroneer and Space Engineer and anything having to do with space and video games, he plays it. And he's one of my favorite YouTubers. You should probably go check him out if you haven't.
Yeah, I ended up watching him because of Kerbal stuff.
Yeah, Kerbal. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is a great game, by the way, you guys, if you like space and you like real simulator type physics. It definitely has Newtonian physics all the way. I mean, it's basically like building your own spaceship and your own I don't know, your own space agency and running it on an alien planet. It's weird. It's right up my alley. It's a simulation game and it's weird.
You blow up a lot.
Yeah, you do blow up a lot.
That's the one thing I definitely know about that game. The explosions.
Let's see here. Boone says, remember, you got to show the ladies equal love. I agree. Do you think that it will be a rehaul? Yes. Massive improvement, yes. Complete overhaul, probably not. All those 16 glyphs have to represent something of importance. Yeah, I agree with that, Joel. All right, we're gliding in here to Fraser Incorporated. We're in glide mode. And this is where you kind of shut your engines off, and if you've ever seen the space shuttle come in, I'm old enough to have watched the space shuttle live when it was a big deal, And if you've ever watched the space shuttle come in from orbit, they have a glide mode where they shut their engines off and they just glide in, and that's kind of what this is here. So your engines are inoperable, and you're using the fuselage of your craft as a lifting body, is what they call it. They call it a lifting body, even though you're dropping like a rock.
That still provides lift.
Right, it does provide a little bit of lift. So, And that's what you're basically
brick.
doing.
Like a brick provides lift.
Right, exactly. Like if you were to throw a brick at 17 kilometers per hour, I mean 17 kilometers per second, that's exactly what it would do. Is some surface on there is going to provide lift as it cooks.
That's a little more lift than that, but not by much.
All right, so we're 25 kilometers out, and we're on the dark side of the planet, and it looks like it's a gigantic tower. It is. I just saw the beacon flash. That's a big tower for 25 meters away. I've never seen a base like that before. That is...
Last base I saw like that, they said, please leave now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, cool, I can stop in here and fuel.
Right.
And get a little gas. And they said, no, sir, you may not.
Nope. Negative.
This is a Federation restricted zone. Please depart on punishment of death, you know, blah, blah, blah. How they do.
Okay, I just got the weirdest message over the intercom, or over the radio that I've ever had. It sounded like a robot. So it told me to please observe docking protocols. That's odd.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll say.
Well, if anybody's going to have a robot, I'd say it's probably the engineer.
It's probably the engineers, right?
Just knowing all the engineers I know. So you just don't have people hanging around them. They'd have to build them.
Boone says at a 45-degree angle. Yes, indeed. Spork Saber, it provides lift in the same way that bricks don't. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I was close, though.
No, I truly do know a little bit about lifting bodies, so... No, it's not exactly like a brick.
No, it's pretty much the exact opposite, which is why I said I was close. All right, I think we're approaching the distance at which we need to ask for landing permission.
Always remember to ask for permission.
Landing pad 02. We have permission to land at landing pad 02. And it's blue this time. I've never seen a blue one before. That's interesting. All right, we'll go ahead and slow down here. Put our landing gear down.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Well, I'm trying to watch your feed and trying to land this thing on mine, so...
How's that working out for you?
Not well. Not well at all.
All right, well, here we go. Whoa, oh, ow. Okay, I can't believe I did that on live stream. All right. I just bounced off the runway. Do I work full-time? Yes, Joel, I do work full-time.
Your arrival has been noted.
Boone says that they do describe the shuttle as a flying brick. So, I was close. All right, well, okay, we're here. And this is Farseer. Oh, I was pronouncing it wrong. It's Farseer Incorporated. I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone. All right. So, Starport Services. Farseer Incorporated. This is Farseer Incorporated. Welcome, Commander Iceman. Well, welcome. I don't know. Okay, so Engineer's Workshop over here. I was going to say, what's different? Because all that there is on the left side is Universal Cartographics, and they don't need anything that I have. And then on the right side, you've got Hollow Me, Livery, Refuel All, Repair All, Restock All, of course, and Outfitting and Advanced Maintenance. But you've also got Engineer's Workshop. Let's go there. Felicity Farseer. Let's go enter your workshop.
That's an excellent idea.
It does. Social engineering. I just got a trophy.
Oh, man. Now I got to catch up to you.
Why does everybody think that they have to catch up to me? Boone says, "Oh, hey, Reaction Tea Time. What's up, man? Reaction Tea Time's in the chat. Everybody say hi to Reaction
right.
Tea Time." Boondock Games says, "Good job last night. Thumbs up." Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect you to show up on one of my streams. I can tell you that right now. So Felicity Frazier for Farseer says, "See, now you've got me all messed up. I'm not even going to be. I feel like I'm famous now."
You're not.
I know I'm definitely not. Well, see, that's why I've got Flurb on the show to tell me I'm not famous. That's good. Felicity Farseer here says, "I can see the look in your eyes, Commander. The void has weaved its spell over you. Let's go explore." Oh, well, okay then. All right, so I need to donate 1 meta alloy, which I have. That's the only thing it's giving me the option to do, or go back. So let's do that. Donate. Yes. Now I have some sort of access. I've got grade 1 access. The more upgrades you commission from me, the more our relationship develops. Okay, cool. So modify your module. All right, so I've got engines, sensors, frameshift drive, power plants. And I can modify these modules, I guess. That's cool. Okay, so engines. 4A thrusters. Where do you want to hold on. Where do you want an update worked on, Commander? Let's go with the frameshift drive. Let's go to select. Oh my. So you can customize this stuff, huh? Faster frameshift drive boot sequence. How do you know? Have you messed around with this and not told me?
No, but I read.
Oh, you read? Oh, well, that's why you know more than me. Increased frameshift drive range. That's cool. I could definitely do that.
Right?
See, faster boot sequence would be good if you were trying to escape something. And increased frameshift drive range would be better if you just want to explore stuff. Let me keep up with the chat, man, because it's getting crazy. Portals and improve snake animations. No more, no less. Portals lead to a world with better animations. That would be funny. That would be pretty cool. And bacon. Yes, indeed, and bacon. That's hilarious. Oh, so I think we want to go with increased frameshift drive range. I think that's what we want to do. Preview the outcome or pin the blueprint. This blueprint is mostly positive side effects. Atypical disrupted wake echoes.
What do you mean mostly?
Right. This is Felicity says, "This is entry level stuff, but it will get you further and faster, Commander. Longer range jumps. What did I say? Dumps? Longer range jumps are allowed with this modification, but at the cost of module integrity and higher mass. An explorer needs every advantage they can get. It's just you and the void at the end of the day." I agree, Felicity. Well said. So, preview the outcome, I suppose. Cost. Atypical dish. Oh, okay. Well, I've got one of those. So I'd be able to go 10.5 mass. It would go to I don't know what I'm looking at here. You've got primary effects. Attributes will change within range. Range is shown. No chance of an experimental effect. Side effects. Okay, good. And so you've got mass, integrity, power draw, and optimized mass. So the optimized mass, it looks like that's going to be... It's going to go from 546 to 577 optimized mass. That's good. And then I have no idea exactly what that means, but it looks good. I think actually, you know what? The mass is at 10.5. It's going to go down to 10. The integrity is at 95. It's going to go up to 100. The power draw is at 0.47. It's going to go down to 0.45. But the optimized mass is going to go up, which I don't know whether or not that's good or bad because I'm dumb. All right.
Well, it just means you're going to be heavier.
Ah.
I imagine it's going to take you a little more fuel to move around.
Yeah.
A little longer to speed up, slow down, that kind of thing. You know, inertia, how that goes.
Reaction Tea Time says, what I want most out of all from No Man's Sky is more interactivity. I agree. Phil Cribbin says, Reaction Tea Time, I just want to say that I really enjoyed your audio puzzles. Now I'll stop fanboying. Yeah, Phil had a great time doing that. I'm sure that I'm sure that will be there. One of the highest demand features, says Boone. Joel Roberts says, imagine if you saw Sean Murray playing Elite. I would tell. No, I wouldn't. Boondock says, I bet he does. Dunkirk got insane reviews. I haven't seen Dunkirk. And features, Reaction Tea Time says, and features that actually have synergy with the infinite procedural universe, like, isn't it stupid to litter every planet with boxes that grant an extra inventory space when there is a limit to it? Yeah, it is kind of, you know. I guess there has to be some sort of a progression to it, though. I mean, what else are you gonna do? I've thought about that too, says Boone. Man, we've got an awesome chat going on. Spider-Man Homecoming was the best SM movie ever. Dave Langer, welcome to the chat. John Calderon, what's up, man? I take those slots any day. Yeah, me too. John, we need to do another show, man. Did you get set up for that? Dunkirk is Christopher Nolan, right? I'm hoping for that. John, I salute you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. View, cost, and generate. Let's do that. Okay, so the cost is one atypical disrupted wake echo, and generating the modification will cost resources regardless of whether or not you choose to accept the result. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Generate.
And since I was paying attention to all that, I just flew right past my station.
I see what's going on here. Okay. So it's a sliding scale of... attributes that uses a random number generator kind of to select what is going to happen. That's interesting. So, all right, my mass went up 1%, my integrity went down 1%, but my power draw went down 3%, and my optimized mass went up 5%. So overall, that's pretty good, actually. So I think I'll keep it. I'll apply. Cool. I'm pleased to have helped you, Commander. Come back anytime if you need anything else. Okie dokie. So, I see now how this works. So, it's kind of like rolling the dice. You use your engineers to roll the dice on equipment you've already got. So, I'm going to have to take like every ship that I have here and upgrade it.
Oh, goodness. I hope not.
So, that's interesting. But that, I mean, you want to talk about extending the gameplay. Holy smokes. John Calderon says he'll be ready and he'll be on tonight. Awesome. Well, if I'm on, give me a holler.
Yeah, for real.
That'd be good. I'd enjoy that. Let me see here. So keen for the last of the Jedi. Leatherface trailer. Okay, blah, blah. Yep, John says will do. Awesome. Boone, you're more than welcome to join in if you want to. I know that you probably can't because you got Gavin. And I was sick earlier. I had like a migraine and my knees were killing me. My back was killing me, so I just decided to take a nap. And I'd just woken up when you started your stream, so I apologize for not being on there. But I wasn't feeling good. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
you missed his opening permadeath death.
Yeah, I did. All right, so let's upgrade our power plant because that definitely needs upgraded. Armored power plant?
Mm-hmm.
You can get an armored power plant.
That way they can't target it and shoot it out quite as easy.
That's awesome. But I don't really need that because I just run away anyway. Let's go with engines. Thrusters. We need that. So optimal multiplier, thermal load, power draw, integrity, drive strengthening, integrity and thermal load, but the mass goes this way, the optimal multiplier goes that way. Clean drive tuning. I can't do any of these. They're locked. The only thing I could get is dirty drive tuning. That sounds not good. Dirty drive tuning, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Specialized legacy firmware is what I need. So let's go to preview the outcome. I really need to order some ships and bring them over here so that I can have her mess around with it. So your optimized multiplier. Let me see. You got thermal load, power draw, integrity, optimal mass. I don't know. Let's mess around with it. I've got 2 of these. Why not use one? Generate. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start getting some more materials. Ooh. Yeah. That totally wasn't worth it.
What did you do?
Holy smokes. My thermal load went up 22% on this thing. That's not good. I think I'll try again. Of course, my optimal multiplier went up by 12%, but still, everything else went down in quality. Try again. Yeah. You will lose the current result and any spent resources. Gotcha. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Trucking sim in space.
You know, I'm about to be a limo in space. I just can't. It takes another 18 mil just to get to the Orca base model.
Just
don't know. I don't know if I can hold out that long.
That's not as bad. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's worth it. We're going to keep it because I don't have any more to spend. So, apply. All right. How about sensors? Wide angle scanner. That sounds pretty cool. Let's try that. Let me catch up the chat here. I mean, I've actually thought about getting into truck sim in the past, so it figures. Yeah. Well, it's the best of both worlds. Exactly. Yep. Peaceful Gamer, what's going on, man? How you doing? Is Iceman's name Bobby Drake? Yes. It's that. I don't know how you guessed that, but it's Bobby Drake. No, it's not Bobby Drake. Dave Langer. It is not Bobby Drake. What do we got here? We've got, it went up in target angle 28%, and the typical emissions range has gone down by 5%. Power draw went up by 15%. I'll go with that. So yeah, this is how the stuff works. This is how everything works, and the engineer thing. I wish I had low emissions power plant or overcharged power plant. Overcharged power plant would be pretty cool. That would up my power capacity, but I don't have any sulfur. I need sulfur. I don't even know where to get sulfur. So this is pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and pin some of these, like the frame. Well, hold on. What do we need? Buy modifications. I need to buy modifications in order to get to grade 2 access. Oh, wait a minute. I'm at grade 2 access already. So now I can access more stuff, and all I have to do is buy more modifications to get to grade 3 access, I suppose. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
So let's go back to the frameshift drive. So I could do this one. Uh-oh. My internet's starting to crap out. That's awesome.
Oh, that is no good.
D-Man Rules 123. What's going on? Boondock Game says yes, it is. My name is Bobby Drake. It says my internet's crapping on me. I don't think it is, though. Faster FSD boot sequence, but that is going to take some chromium, which I don't have. I have 0 of that. Increased frameshift drive range. We definitely want that. It takes atypical disrupted wake echoes. But the second level takes analytical disrupted wake, or atypical, and 6 of the others. So we could actually do that one. We can't do shield because I don't have any nickel or carbon. But we could do the level 2 increased frameshift drive range right now. So let's do it.
Sweet.
What's gonna happen?
Stuff.
Stuff. All right. My optimized mass went up 12%. My power draw, oh no, it only went up 11% because of secondary effects. And let me see, my power draw went up 10%, my integrity went down 7%, and my mass went up 11%. Well, if the mass goes up by 11% and the optimized mass goes up by 11%, doesn't that kind of equal each other out or not? I don't know. Let's apply it. That's so they don't stack. Okay, well there's something else we learned. These optimizations don't stack. So whatever optimization you put on there overrides the previous optimization.
Oh.
So you can't just stack it infinitely.
Gotcha.
Well, that stinks. All right, let's go to power plants. I think we already did
think about it,
what we can do here. Okay, thinking.
You know, because you wouldn't want something that's just stacked up immensely coming after you.
Well, that's true. I mean, that'd be kind of like overkill, I suppose. Okay, I can't do any of that stuff. Oh, I guess I gotta go back. There we go. It took me so long to get to Felicity Farseer. I don't want to leave until I've exhausted all my options. Sensors, yeah. Wide angle scanner, we've already done that. Frame shift drive, we've already done that. Power plants, I think that's all we can probably do. How do I get to modify, browse all, or modify your module? What's the difference? Shield boosters. Oh.
Can you bring stored modules and modify them?
You might be able to. That'd be interesting. Then I can just take all my modules off every ship I'm not using and bring them here and then modify them, right?
Something like that.
See, I would love to do this level 2, but I need chromium. I've already done that one, right? The increased frame shift drive range 2. I can't do that. So, that's interesting. But I think I've exhausted all my options here, and we're going to have to go make some more. We're going to have to go get some more stuff. And so what she's looking for is stuff right here. Materials. You've got all these materials right here, which you can pick up from destroyed enemies. Right? And I, maybe some other places. I'm not quite sure. I'm not exactly sure. And then you've also got data, which I think, I don't know what you do with data. I think that's also for engineers. Oh yeah, see, unexpected emissions data, peculiar shield frequency data, irregular. I don't even know where I picked this stuff up. But
you get it from missions.
Okay, so you get it from missions, and then you get these materials from salvaged dead people. So I think we're gonna have to make some more dead people.
Now you have me really worried about whether or not I should buy this dolphin.
Why is that?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I could buy a couple of these and outfit them real nice.
Okay, well, she doesn't have a shipyard, so we're gonna have to go to system map and find a space station, land, and then call in our other ship. And I think that this is gonna be probably one of the shorter live streams I've done on Elite Dangerous, because I don't really have anywhere else to go with this, really, except killing more people, and I can't kill more people.
Everywhere to go.
I can't kill more people until I get, well, not in this ship I can't. Until I get my other ship here. So I've got to order my other ship, and that's always like 15-20 minutes before it gets to wherever you order it to.
Oh, last time I did that, it was 26 minutes.
Ship restraints disengaged.
It was kind of far away.
Was it?
Yeah. And apparently those ship delivery trucks just don't go that fast.
Let me catch up with the chat here.
Disengaging automated flight.
D-Man Rule says, what's up? I think that's where I left off. Dave Langer. Iceman has like a 1 hour limit before his net craps out, it seems. Yep, that's exactly correct. CRZ Gamer, what's up, man? No God mode, sadly. Yeah, exactly, with the whole upgrades thing, so you can't upgrade into God mode. Yeah, I think that's kind of what they wanted to stay away from. Is that Colt talking? No, D-Man, that is flrrrb.
Nope, that is flrrrb.
Yeah, flrrrb would say hi to everybody in the chat. You'd know exactly who that was. Hey, what's up? Naughty Hill, what's going on? Be right back. Gotta eat. Much love to all the people. All right, Phil. And I'm about to do the same thing, because dinner's been ready for about 15 minutes. My producer came in here and told me.
There, I said hi to everybody in chat.
Oh, well, see, that's who it is.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I think my... Okay, good. I thought my game was fitting to take a dump on me. I think it might still take a dump on me. That's happened before when I've tried to leave the surface of the planet, or the game would just quit on me. So we're gonna go ahead and land. Order our vulture in, and
You got a vulture?
I do have a vulture.
Nice. I was thinking about getting one of those. Maybe I'll get both. A vulture and a dolphin.
A vulture and a dolphin.
Yep.
So yeah, no, the vulture's nice. It only has 2 hard points though.
I was looking at that, but they're both large.
Yes, they are both large, which means that every time... It took me a half an hour to adjust the power to where every time I'd take my weapons out, it wouldn't just kill the aircraft.
Ooh.
Because every time
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it took me half an hour to adjust all that stuff because I upgraded as much as I could on that thing, and so every time I take the weapons out, it would totally shut my power down. It would just
That's
overload
kinda
the power system, and I'd be in the middle of combat with an overloaded power system, just sitting there like a sitting duck.
Oh, that is not good. You don't want to be there.
No, that's not good. Not good at all. Michael Keaton's Vulture? Yes. 47 minutes was my last wait time, says Spork Saber.
Ooh, wow, that's a long
pretty
time.
rough, dude.
That's one of those where you get in there, order it, and then just go to bed.
Yeah, no joke.
I'll see it tomorrow.
No,
Of course,
yeah.
then again, you have to remember it at the end too.
CRZ.
Oh, wait, did I order that?
CRC's got a good point. He says, and he's just kidding, but he says if you can't kill people in a Type 6, you have no skill. Laugh out loud, just joking. No, really, I don't have any skill, which is why I have a Vulture. Sorry, Flip.
Yeah, that's all right.
I didn't mean to.
Like I said, I got my little keel back, so I'll just chill with that.
How do you like the keelback? Is it nice?
Yeah. It
Well-
flies like a truck.
All right.
Was it the limp bratwurst or whatever?
A limp bratwurst. Yep. It flies like a limp bratwurst.
This is pretty much that.
The people that have no skill like me stick to No Man's Sky. Oh, come on. No Man's Sky takes skill. Just do a freighter raid every now and then. You'll see.
I run away in that too.
I like doing freighter raids in No Man's Sky. It's that, people say that there's no combat and there's not enough combat in No Man's Sky. Well, attack a freighter. You'll see. Find out.
Well, I'm not insane, so
Yeah.
I can't take care of one pirate, so I'll stay away from a freighter raid.
Excuse me. That's funny. Oh man, this is a far cry from the first time I streamed Elite Dangerous. The first time I streamed Elite Dangerous was I think I had 70 people watching on the first one,
Oh yeah.
and now we've got, let's see here, 12. So my audience is slightly went down on these Elite Dangerous videos. But I think
that's because all those people that were streaming it, they just hadn't got theirs yet, so they're probably all just playing.
that's true. That's true. Well, of course, it's not like this game hasn't been out for 3 years either.
But nobody'd seen it on PlayStation.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. And the least they could have done was come out with a ship just for PlayStation.
What fun would that be?
Well, it'd be awesome because I could fly it around and tell my Xbox buddies about it.
Oh, okay. I
It
guess.
it could be in
But
like
then
the shape
everybody'd
of
have it.
yeah, it could be in the shape of like Crash Bandicoot or something.
Oh, that would be awful. I'm so happy that's not the case. That would be just horrible. Really and truly, it would be. That'd just be awful.
Or what other PlayStation exclusive material is there out there that's only on PlayStation?
God of War?
No, isn't that on Xbox? I don't know.
So.
That's
Used
not
to,
really
anyway.
my type of game.
The button masher.
Oh, the PlayStation should get the ship from Spaceballs.
Which one?
The Winnebago, of course.
Of course.
Says Dave Langer.
Not Spaceball 1, no.
Oh yeah, that's right, Dave. He said the first time that I streamed ED was right after the Cobra subcast.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Lakon, India Charlie Echo. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing.
This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit landing request before docking. Well, all right then. Buzz Lightyear.
So ease up, bruh.
I'll submit a docking request when I'm dang good and ready.
All right.
Which is
Well, I
right
can get my dolphin.
right now.
There's a sharp increase in these ships in here.
Yeah,
Land on pad 2.
I know.
No, I mean, just in this station, it goes from the Cobra to the Viper to the Type 6, the Dolphin, the Keelback, the Asp Scout, and then the Anaconda.
Right. Well, it's like in
I'm
this
like,
in this game, they leave these huge gaps in the price ranges. You know, it's like I mean, even if you had every ship to pick from in the game, you'd still have like $20 million price gaps, and that's on the small ships.
yeah.
And then you jump from like something that's a half, like 50 mil, to something that's like 150 mil is your next ship. It's like what?
Yeah, I don't get it either. All right, I'm the proud new owner of a Dolphin.
Awesome. Ooh, that's a beluga. I want a beluga. That's what I want.
Well, this is an interesting looking ship. Time to go outfit it. Because I want my people feeling safe on this space taxi.
Right? All right. That's how you land a ship. Except don't land it with your butt or your nose all the way up in the air like I just did.
Operation complete. We're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
All right. So you go to if you want to order a ship. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, or if you're a new player or whatever. If you are a new player, well, you're in the same boat I'm in. But if you've ever had to order a ship, I don't know if you ever have. If you've got multiple ships, if you ever want to use a different ship, you got to find a place with a shipyard, number one, which means it's going to be in a big station, generally. And then
Yes.
you go to stored ships, is if you have ships already at this facility. And if you have other ships that are at another facility, I've got 5 more ships that I'm not currently flying. I've got a Sidewinder, a Type 7 transport, a Cobra Mark III, an Adder, and a Vulture. And I want the Vulture because it's the AGT Darkwing Duck, and it's my best fighter. So, it's going to take 24 minutes in transit, and it's going to cost me $88,000, or 88,000 credits. I'm sorry, galactic generic currencies, in order to get that to the base I'm currently at, and that's how that works. So you just press that, you go to transfer options, and then transfer the ship. And you can also sell your ships from this menu. So don't accidentally sell one of your ships, okay? But you can.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's not good. So you can transfer your ship to your current station and confirm, and bam, it's in transit now. It's going to take about 24 minutes to get here, and that's how you do it. But I think that's a good place to end this stream, because now I've got to go make more products so I can upgrade more ships. So there you go. And I can't do that in a Type 7, despite what you want me to do in a Type 7. Let me see here. Let's catch up with the chat. Rashid Winter, thank you for coming to the chat. Infinity and beyond. Can't wait to watch all the No Man's Sky 1.3 update live streams. A lot of good streamers like Iceman, Legacy Zero, DM21 Gaming, and Cobra. If he will live stream, it would be great, said Dave Langer. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it would be fun to watch Cobra live stream. Go to a system with a 15% discount to buy ships and stuff. Yeah, you can also do that, and you can look that up on the internet. I mean, it's out there. Cobra should do a sub stream. That'd be interesting for 1.3. I'll bring that up to him. See if he wants to do a sub stream. I agree. I want to see Cobra start doing sub streams. He could do his subcast, but have him playing while it's going on. Man, that he has got so much other stuff going on while he's doing subcast. That Joker's got like 4 computer screens he's looking at, and they all got different stuff going on. Which is why I co-host the channel, so I can, while there's lulls in the conversation, I can kind of fill in the gaps while he's messing around on Skype and on YouTube and everything else. Iceman 30, if you turn the game off, will the timer keep going, or does the game need to be running? No, if you turn the game off, like if I turn it off right now, the timer would keep going. It's that timer is
real world time.
Right. This is a persistent world that everybody shares, especially if you're in open play too. But it's a persistent world that everybody shares. Even in solo play. It turns off. So the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy would exist even if your game wasn't going, which is why we started in 3303 and everybody else started in 3301, because the game's been out for 3 years. And exactly what I mean, Dave. He did one a while ago, but hasn't done any more. Well, we'll see if we can't do him. We can't get him to do him another one. Anyway, thank you for Dave Langer, D-Man Rules, CRZ Gamer. Who else we got? Boone showed up. Rashid Winter, thank you for coming to the chat. Phil Craven, thank you for coming. Oh, Reaction Faction, thank you for coming to the chat. That was crazy. I didn't expect that. Spork Saber, as always. Naughty Hill, thank you for coming to the chat. Who else we got here? Let's go all the way back here. Joel Roberts, thank you for coming to the chat. We've had a ton of people in this chat. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Flurb, thank you for being my co-host for the show today.
Absolutely. Sorry I couldn't have been more entertaining.
Yeah, I apologize. I should have been more entertaining, but whatever. It's my show.
You're never entertaining. Don't worry about
it. I know. I'm never entertaining. So anyway, but thank you guys for coming to the show. And somebody just show up. Robert Olson says, I missed it. I'm sorry, Robert Olson. I apologize. I'll probably be streaming a little bit later with John Chapman whenever he gets on. So I'll be streaming again tonight. If you missed this one, just come check out that one, and this will upload later so you can rewatch it. So if you want to check out all the engineering stuff, learn with us. Spark Saber says bye. He's like, all right, just finish the stream. I've got other things to do.
For real. I got the oven preheating here.
Right, yeah. I got other things to do here. Shut up. Get out the stream. Anyway, thank you for coming to the show, guys. I've been your host, Iceman 3rd ID. Florber's been your co-host, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.